Hello everyone, this is Olena and Yuri and welcome to our YouTube channel. This is our update for June 2026. The weather this month was quite challenging. We had very cold and very hot days, but fortunately it didn't disturb our routine much because we always try to stick to our daily habits. Early every morning, we go for a walk with Nanook. We walk as far as we can, or more accurately, as far as Nanook wants to go. Sometimes, when the weather is too hot, Nanook decides that a shorter walk is perfectly enough. No matter the weather, we continue our morning exercise. Of course, our pets love to join us. From time to time, they require some extra attention, but they also enjoy relaxing with us. Another one of our traditions is having morning coffee outside. Yuri enjoys the espresso or cappuccino that I make for him every morning. Our pets also like to join us and make sure they get plenty of attention. It's a perfect way to start the day, whether it's a working day or a weekend. At the beginning of June, we participated in a beautiful festival in Streetsville, the historic part of Mississauga. The weather was challenging on Saturday, but Sunday turned out to be absolutely wonderful, and we had a successful event. It wasn't too hot at that time, so we really enjoyed those 2 days. Meanwhile, whenever we have free time, we continue working on some of my crazy creative ideas, and Yuri helps me along. I will show you some of these projects on my art channel, including the jewelry we created together. We also made colorful painted stones that children absolutely love. I call them unicorn hoops. I have posted many new videos on my art channel that show exactly how I create these colorful pieces. Later in June, we participated in another wonderful festival market in Petersburg. The area around Silver Bean Cafe is beautiful, and we even made a separate video about our visit there. We were lucky because the weather wasn't too hot at that time. It was around 30 or 31 degrees Celsius, but it was still much better than the heat waves that arrived a few days later. I truly love this place and the surrounding area. It was Yuri's first time visiting there, and we both enjoyed it very much. Sales went well, and here are some of the items we sell. Of course, we had something for everyone, both children and adults, including a large collection of my unique funny earrings. We also participated in the Canada Day market in Etobicoke at Mimico Park. We arrived early in the morning, but the heat was absolutely unbelievable. It reached about 35-36 degrees Celsius even in the shade. Despite the extreme weather, we did our best throughout the day. Fortunately, the organizers allowed vendors to leave 1 hour earlier than scheduled, which turned out to be an excellent decision. Just a few hours later, around 5 p.m., a severe storm swept across southern Ontario. There was extensive damage, significant flooding, strong winds, and widespread disruptions. The storm was truly unbelievable. We were very grateful that we had been able to pack up and leave before the worst of the weather arrived. Sometimes nature reminds us that no matter how much we plan, we must always respect its power. At the same time, I was also working on my new book about iron deficiency, and ferritin has already been published in 3 languages. June was also Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. and our colleagues invited us to attend a special event. I had the pleasure to meet Dr. Khan. There was also a lot of work in the garden. Stormy weather, cold days, heat, and heavy rains always create extra work and extra cleaning. Of course, we also had visitors, raccoons with their babies, opossums, rabbits, many squirrels, and other little guests. Whenever we had time, especially after thunderstorms, we used our breaks to clean up the garden and take care of everything outside. My flowers are blooming also not as beautifully as last year because of the dramatic weather changes. The crazy combination of cold, heat, storms, and rain, still they bring us so much pleasure, especially in the morning or evening when we can sit outside, relax, and enjoy coffee or tea. My clematis gives me many beautiful flowers, and I'm very happy about that. This year, I did not plant too many herbs, but I do have tomatoes, and they have started blooming. I hope we will have some little tomatoes very soon. Thanks God we have not had any flooding, unlike some of our neighbors. Even with the heavy rains, we are doing okay. We also have a mulberry tree, and the berries are falling everywhere. Of course, the birds eat them every day, but they still make quite a mess. Of course, we cook almost every other day because we love homemade food. I got a lot of peppers, so I decided to stuff them and freeze some for later. It was a good little challenge because I did not want to throw away these delicious peppers that we received for free. You can call us a little crazy, but there is always a recipe for everything. I also cooked some delicious soups, including a new recipe called the Marry Me soup, inspired by Italian flavors. It is made with spinach and absolutely delicious. Of course, I also baked. This time I made a cheese pie, especially. At first, I wanted to bake strudel, but then I changed my mind and made a ricotta cheese pie instead. It turned out very tasty. While Yuri was making buckwheat, I quickly marinated some cucumbers and also prepared beautiful pork with herbs.
Пахне надзвичайно суперово. Я надіюсь, що воно все ж таки.
Вау!
О, слухай, як гарно. Пахне як гарно. Ну виглядає, що готове, ні?
Так, готове, готове. Я...
Later, I will upload more videos about this cooking technique and show how to make very delicious food using simple herbs. Of course, we also made plenty of sandwiches using different vegetables, herbs, and whatever ingredients we had in our fridge. Sometimes the best meal are the simplest ones. Besides cooking and preparing food, we also visited a few interesting places. We also visited an Afghan restaurant recommended by a friend. The food was amazing, so fresh, flavorful, and delicious.
Вау!
It was a really wonderful experience, and we will definitely go there again.
Є дуже добре.
I especially like that they serve a large fresh green salad along with the meal. We also enjoyed delicious coffee and amazing sandwiches with salad at the Silver Bean Cafe. This month we traveled a little as well. We visited Rhododendron Park in Mississauga exactly when the flowers were in bloom. We have a separate video about this visit on our YouTube channel so that you can watch the full experience there. It was such a beautiful and peaceful place to spend time. While we were in Petersboro, we also visited the beautiful marina area. I really loved this place since I was busy at the market. My husband took many videos that we have already shared on my art channel. We are planning to return at the end of July and make even more videos on this beautiful location. And of course, during the heat wave, Lake Ontario became the perfect place to escape the extreme temperatures. While I was working at the market, Yuri walked around, took photos, and recorded videos. Honestly, I wish I had a chance to go for a swim because it was incredibly hot that day. Still, it is such a beautiful area. One day I would like to return there to take more photographs and videos and show you how wonderful the marina and surrounding area really are. It is in Etobicoke, very close to our home. So this was our short update for June 2026. More videos are coming soon. Please check out our channel because we have already posted many new videos. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumb up and subscribe to our channel. We look forward to sharing more beautiful places that we visit, more creative projects, and of course, more delicious recipes that we cook. See you soon.